What's up, people? This is ADLIB the Journeyman, aka Ajasa. ADLIB the man. You're watching Factory 78. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? My name is ADLIB the Journeyman, the maxed rapper, Yoruba man. You know how it is. Yeah, I make music because I love it. I'm making music to show the world, tell the world about what I do, and just I'm hoping that my music can change things a little bit in Africa. You know how it is. Why the mask? Okay, so the mask, I'm wearing it because it is very helpful in terms of helping me make my art properly, in terms of giving me the freedom to do whatever I want with my music without any kind of limitations. Also, the mask helps me get the message of my music across because, like, every song I make, every music I make, it's all about impacting society in some kind of positive way. So I feel like, doing it with a mask is better because it's like an entity. It's not. This is not a person. This is just a messenger. Just like similar to like Baja. Just it can be anyone on the street. This is just your fellow black brother. Okay, so my personal story, Adlib, me, I was born in the UK, grew up in Nigeria, till I was like around 8, 9. So, a lot of my music influences, early music influences are Nigerian, Lagbaja, Fela, Pasuma, you know how it is. And then came over here to the UK and I also had a lot of American inspiration in Nigeria as well, as everybody else does. Listen to American music a lot. At the same time as we were listening to Fela and Barista and Wasiu, we were listening to Tupac and Biggie and all of that. So it was a mixture of the two. Um, Came back to the UK. Um, uh, I would say roughly around 9, 10. Came back to the UK. Over here, I was still listening to my American music mostly. Didn't really get that much into the UK music scene, but it was always around me. It was always in the playground, stuff like garage, funky, all of that. So yeah. All right. So what part of Lagos did I grow up in? Okay, so I kind of grew up all over the place, to be honest. It wasn't just Lagos. I also grew up in Ibadan a bit as well. So but in Lagos, I was around the Oshodi area and I was around Aguda. And how did it influence me? You see, growing up, I didn't really have much, so it just kind of opened my eyes and made me it just made me value what I have now. Really, that's what it is. It just made me value what I have now. Yeah, definitely. And just Nigeria in general makes you value what you have. Like you come, like when I got over here to the UK, and people were talking about ghettos, and they used to back in the 90s, and they used to call their estates ghettos, and like the estates was so posh looking to me. I was like, what the hell is this? They have a playground, and they're calling it the ghettos and whatnot. I'm like, this is look at the roads. Like this is not a ghetto. What is this? This is posh. This is nice. Yeah, I'm making it here. Went to school to become an engineer. You know how it is with African parents. You have to choose the right um the right career that'll be profitable in the future, what we expect. So yeah, I was doing that for a while. Went to university, did all that, got a degree, got a master's, started doing a job, 9 to 5 job, same old, but just wasn't it for me. I just wasn't happy with it. I'm a creative person. I wanted to be creative and give myself the opportunities to do creative stuff. So, the music is fun. The music is a hobby. Music is something that I've always kind of done on the side. What year did I start making it professionally? Last year, to be honest. Last year. So I just started taking it serious properly like last year. So, um, yeah, and the reason I could do that is because I had the safety net of I'd already done everything I was supposed to do. Was got my degree, got my job. I was ready, so I had a safety net, so I can now try out all the creative pursuits that I've always wanted to do. I'm not because I don't want to live with regrets. So that's the main reason.
What other creative thing do you do?
Ooh, that I would like to keep a secret. I'd like to keep that a secret. A few of the other creative stuff that I do, but you know, I dabble in producing as well. Videos, not music. But
Graphic design.
yeah, yeah, you could say that. You could say that. I don't want to give too much away. um, I'm working on it quite hard. The music in terms of like the music itself, like I said, it's a fun process, and I could just be making music all the time, just be writing songs, writing lyrics, and just because I enjoy it. So I can be doing that constantly, but obviously the music scene isn't that easy. You can't just make music all the time and just be, putting it out and expecting people to listen. You also have to package it in a nice way. You have to select the right ones. You have to know what you're doing. So in terms of making the music part, I don't consider that work because that's just fun. But in terms of the business side of things, I'm starting to work on that. Okay, yes. As an artist, what kind of brackets would I put myself in? First of all, I'll term the kind of music that I'm aiming to make, the kind of music that I make, I'll term that conscious Afrobeats. So it's Afrobeats in the sense that it's still the same style everyone's used to, still the kind of beats that make you get up and want to dance, but there's a message to it. And if you just listen to the lyrics, you see that there's more to this than just the standard Afrobeat songs. Um, Artists like Adekunle Gold, for example, he does that. Foles does that too. Poe, artists that make good music that people can enjoy, but at the same time, it's sensible music, So, but don't get it wrong. I also enjoy having fun. I enjoy, all of that music that makes you wanna shaku shaku all day. Like one of my favorite artists, Small Doctor. I love his music. His music is just fun to me. Like I can just dance to that all night. To be honest, I'm not too sure as to why it's taken off right now. It's always been around. Like I've always been enjoying Afrobeat music, even whilst I was in the UK. So when it crossed over and became more mainstream over here, I don't know. I guess it was just this time because this thing's happened in waves. Just a while ago in the UK, it was all funky music. Now it's more Afrobeats music popping. Soon gonna move on to something else. But it's here. But we've always had it in Africa, and we've always had it in Nigeria, and it's never gonna go anywhere in Nigeria. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the music, and it's given me a chance to think. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can pursue my creative pursuits in this music thing, and see what happens. Okay, it's a lot. There's a lot of music because I'm the type that just I enjoy all kinds of different music. As long as it has a good melody and something good to it, I can work with it. So yeah, Fuji definitely influences it. Like the Pasuma types, Fela influences me. At the same time, American music influences me. Artists that leave a message in their songs, like Cole, Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, it's just like, and plus the UK as well. The UK is starting to be quite influential, so being influenced by that as well. So it's just like a mixture of all the different styles, really. My main aim in order to keep my audience is just to put out dope music, music that people can jam to. If it's a jamming music, they can jam and enjoy it. If it's a dancing, they can dance and enjoy it. It's just my main aim is to put out music that people enjoy. And my I'm hoping that if they enjoy the music, they'll stay, they'll love it. Come back for more because that's the main reason I'm here. And like this music as well is I want it to be a catalyst for change if that's possible in any way, shape, or form. Because obviously, I feel like the country, not just the country, like the whole sub-Saharan continent, kind of needs. Not just me, everybody feels like this, but we need to improve. We need to be more because we can be more because there is opportunities for us to be more. And I feel like music can be a catalyst for change. That's the main reason I'm doing it. Like I wouldn't put out a song if I didn't think it was worth it. If I didn't think this song had a good message that people could vibe to. Yeah, I do. I do. I remember the first song I recorded. Funny enough, it never actually made it out. It was an interesting song about titles and how it's such a big deal in Nigeria and in Yoruba culture and just in just all of our cultures, and what the title actually means and how you can have some people that deserve the titles, some people that don't deserve titles, and but still lord it over everyone else. So yeah, it was a fun song though. It was a fun song. Okay, Tell You is a track about mostly about the mistakes that a few of the mistakes that we make in our culture. It's mostly against skin bleaching and more about trying to make women just embrace themselves, their natural self, and just like be proud of what we are already without really needing to change, like our hair, our skin. You know, we don't have to. We don't have to package so much. I mean, packaging is good and all, but we don't have to package so much. We can just be our natural self and still be beautiful and still be worth it. And that's what the song really is about. About being proud of what we are naturally. But at the same time, like I said, it's a good beat. The beat makes you want to dance, so I'm happy about that. No, Brodies, Brodies.
Produce all.
Yeah, Brodies. So that's like a mixture of brothers and friends that become brothers, really. So that's what that track is. That's like a celebratory track to just celebrate your friends, and for everybody out there that have friends that feel like they feel more like family than friends, that's what that track is for. Sometimes it's good to just have fun and chill and shout out your friends, and that's what that Brody's track is about. Yeah. What does the future hold for ADLIB? Okay, so looking forwards. Well, this is what I'm hoping is gonna happen. Because I'm planning to release more songs, planning to release an EP coming up. I have a few, I have a few bangers that in there that I think people are gonna love. As for the future and what it holds for me, I want the music to be heard all over Nigeria. First of all, you know, then I want it to be heard by all Nigerians in the diaspora, wherever you are. The main thing is for the music to be heard everywhere, and for people to know, for that music to create the change that I'm looking for. To at least start it or spark it or you know change it somehow. Yeah. Right now I'm just independent artist doing this by myself.
So how do you fund it, sir?
I fund it out of my own pocket. That's what that is. Just straight out my own pocket. Yeah. Video. Okay, so a video for Tell You. I'm not. I don't know if that's gonna happen for a fact, but there's definitely a video for Brody's coming soon. Stay tuned for that. I have a few. Like I said, I have a few other bangers in the works coming. They're gonna have some pretty creative videos as well. I'm gonna try and exercise my skills as a video producer in those areas. So you know, but definitely a video for Brody's coming soon. Hopefully, but in during this month, it's gonna drop very soon. Or who would I like to work with? Oh man, there's some artists in Nigeria that I just feel like everything they do is banging. And I'd like to work with them. So people like Kiss Daniel, like every song that guy makes is just it's dope. I think it's dope. Um, Mologo, Mohammed, that guy is good. That guy is good. That's another guy I'd like to work with. Who else? Who else? Obviously, there's the big names like Wizkid, Olamide, them Davido, them's. Kesh is dope. Oh, I like Kesh as well. Kesh is my nigga, yeah. And CDQ. I'm not sure if I would like to be on the same track as CDQ though, because I feel like we'd just be doing competition. We'll just be trying to outdo each other. And the guy, CDQ, when it comes to Yoruba rap, I'm not sure if anyone can beat him. But nah, it's dope. It's dope. Whoa, my five favorite fashion brands. Okay.
One. Let's go.
Wow, I don't know if I have five. All right, so Here we go. Five fish. Well, I like Supreme Being. I don't know if you heard of them, but basically I like brands that are not like too out there, too garish, kind of, low key, but at the same time cool. I like it. So I like Being as a cool brand. In terms of the artistic way they do their t-shirts and everything, I like that. What else? Psh, Reese. I like Reese. So if I want to do anything smart, fly, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to be too out there. I'm not really trying to go into places. I don't really want to use the same brands that everybody knows. I like to be a little bit exclusive. I think if you can't tell from the mask and everything. What else? What other fashion brands do I? Yes. We talking trainers as well and shoes or
Yeah,
just
yeah. The Nike handles, whatever.
Adidas? I like them. They're dope. Adidas.
Give me two more.
And two more. Let's see. Supreme Bean, Reese, Adidas. What do I like to wear? Thing is, I kind of like to make my own clothes as well. That's the main issue here. So, most of what you, as long as my thing is, I think, as long as I think is cool and attractive, and it's independent. Like, not when I say independent, I mean unusual, unique. Then I'm all about it. So that's why a lot of what I wear, I make it myself as well. So yeah. What EPs do I have coming up? I have my main one that I've been working on. I have a few songs on there. Like I said, is that is gonna be very like in right there up there. There's a song there titled "Oh I'm Bear." I'm not sure if I should keep that title right now, but that song is banging, and I do really want to make a video for that and just make it, you know, the shit. What else? Yeah. There's also a few creative songs in there in the EP that I think people are really gonna enjoy. I don't want to put out any too much of any spoilers, but the whole thing is gonna be like a creative process. We're gonna put it out. I'm gonna see what people think, and if they're feeling it, if they love it. Um, yeah, the music is what it's about. So I'm just gonna focus on the music really. Yeah, UK Afro beats. Okay, so UK Afro beats. What do I think of it? It's all right. It's all right. I mean, there's some guys. There's some UK Afro beats that when I hear, I'm like, I really like it. Like Malik Berry, for example. My guy DJ P Montana. He makes some pretty good music. I'm messing with his stuff. It's good. Mr. Easy, if you can call that UK Afro beats. But in terms of like London boys doing Afrobeats music. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I don't think it's as I'm not as big of a fan of it as I am for power Nigerian music, if you know what I mean. If you're talking Afrobeats, Nigerian music is what I'm about, and they're the ones that influence me. They're the ones that I'm feeling their tracks. So I'm not really that into. Nah, I'm not really that into UK Afrobeats that way. Like if we're talking London urban music, I'm feeling that. Like Notes, and J and J Hus, and yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, every now and then, there's a good song that comes out of there. Um, but then most of the time, I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Like Young Bang, you know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
see, Young Bane, yeah, he makes some pretty good music. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes some good tracks come out of the UK Afrobeat scene, like Young Bane. He does that. Note and Malik Berry, sit back down. What you mean? Yeah, that one I like that. That was good. As for the rest, I don't know. Oh yeah, to me, basically, if you want to reach out to me, all my social media handles is at ADLIB TJ, ADLIB the Journeyman. So TJ, ADLIB TJ at ADLIB TJ. What's up, guys? This is ADLIB the Journeyman. Subscribe to F78 channel right now.